Wow, welcome back. It's your boy, Fgkobi the greatest. My room dirty. It's dirty right now. I'm in a whole new area. I'm always in a new place posting videos. But we go, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna react to this video. Where is that? I'm gonna go right here. Why no wonder Gen Z is so single. So we're gonna see their opinions about why we is single. I'm part of Gen Z. I'm 23. So we're gonna watch the video. They get it. They go. We'll start it over. 3 seconds in. We still gonna start it over. They get it.
Hi, excuse me. You look really good.
Boss girl.
Do you think maybe I could take you out on a date?
You?
Yes.
Take me out?
Yes. Why not?
Dressed like that?
What's wrong with my outfit? Bro, you're wearing Timu shirts. Please, stop. You got nice titties.
What? If you thought men with mics was bad,
if men didn't want to have that child, why should they be held to account to take care of it?
Because it's their child.
What?
wait till I introduce you to the men with meta glasses.
She look good.
When meta glasses were first introduced to the market, I feel like a lot of us with an intuitive pattern recognition eye saw this coming. Because in this patriarchal society we live in, it's not surprising that meta glasses have become what they've become today.
Una lives in Brighton. She was walking home when a man approached her.
He was wearing glasses, they just looked like sunglasses, and he just asked for my name, and he asked where I was from.
2 weeks later, her friend sent her this video on TikTok.
Basically, the reason I've come over, I know it sounds a bit strange, but I'm in a bit of a rush, and I think it's really quickly, and I'd quite like to grab your number.
There is a whole genre of content dedicated to filming women unknowingly, just approaching women in the streets with these big, gigantic meta glasses that usually let you know when they're recording, and trying their best attempt to pick up these women in a very interesting way, where it's not even really about picking up the women, it's honestly to see their reaction.
You having a good day? I was coming to ask you, are you having a good day?
I'm fine. Do you need something?
Nah, not with that attitude.
And I feel like this whole trend we're seeing right now with the men with meta glasses is a big indicator of why the dating field is the way it is right now for a lot of us Gen Zers. And obviously, that's like the
dating field is not bad because of meta glasses. Yeah, meta glasses is weird. They do be acting crazy, but it's not bad because of meta glasses. But we'll see what she's talking about.
This level version of the meta glasses crisis, but it's honestly, as I'm sure, unfortunately, a lot of
the glasses, niggas just had simple phones, but obviously the glasses make it easier though. But it is some crazy shit to keep doing that, approaching people with them glasses. We make this big screen. I get it.
You guys expected, it's starting to get very into a extremely dangerous and weird and exploitative and just disgusting territory.
There was a lady on here who went to get a wax, and she found out that the person giving the wax was wearing these glasses in which you are able to record people with.
So let's talk about it, y'all, while we get ready. Because you know it's time for yet again another Unfiltered Get Ready with Me. Hey y'all, welcome back to Boss Girlified. It is your girl Tima. And I am wearing this set from IMGA that I'm actually going to be selling on. Honestly, so telling in so many different ways, but I just had to show you guys this one because this shit had me cracking up.
Holy shit, it's snowing.
Y'all
feel how cold it's getting?
That nigga crazy.
I've arrived.
It sounds like a white dude too just did that. That man crazy, bro.
Like homeboy literally.
That nigga said it's snowing. That's some shit black folk will say to a group of white girls. Why? What do y'all be saying? What do white dudes say to white girls to get them? Nigga said it's snowing. Hey, that caught me off guard, bro.
The sea of girls like Moses. As they should. In reality, that's what a lot.
Makeup is one of the reasons what's wrong with dating today. She's dead ass drawing on eyebrows as we speak. That's crazy. Now she look different.
A lot of these guys want is a reaction. A lot of people are focusing.
Look at that.
On, oh my gosh.
Look at this. Like, That's crazy. You can't. Y'all got to stop that. Y'all got to stop that.
Leave the women alone. You guys are recording them and then having these awful reactions to them when they reject you, rightfully so.
Like
completely
makeup,
ignoring
especially
or
on
missing
my
the fact that
chocolate
that
women.
is all by design, and that is exactly.
Oh my God! Look at that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Look, not totally different. No, ma'am.
Why these men are recording them.
And she got the last.
They're not recording them to actually give pickup advice or strategies to, let's be honest, incels. But they're doing it to get a reaction to upload to their TikTok accounts so that they can kind of embarrass and humiliate women for rejecting men.
I ain't seen this before.
Excuse me, ma'am. My friend, he thought you were cute.
Sorry, I'm taken, and I'm also not a girl, so.
Wait, what?
Friends.
Oh my God, bro.
I feel like it's kind of giving this specific audience of men who see themselves as the victim, who don't understand why they get no play, the satisfaction of going, see, ha, that's what you get. That's what you get for rejecting us.
Like, you gorgeous. What's your name?
Okay, I'm not interested.
Oh, I'm not your type?
Okay, please leave me alone.
What you mean?
They be forcing it.
Dang, girls rude like that? You can't even take a call. Say thank you. I'll take it back. You ugly as a bitch.
It's like, it gives.
That's unnecessary, bro. She don't want you, move on, gang. All that cussing her out. Bro, you lame, bro. I gotta keep it gangster, bro. It's wrong on both sides. Like, that shit lame. Motherfucker don't want you, bro. Go ahead, kick a rock, nigga. You tripping.
That one kid who got continuously rejected because they didn't really realistically know how to approach women in a healthy way. It's kind of like the bears of society. If you know, you know. And I'm referring to Bear from Obsession. It's giving those type of men, the men who like are actually scared to approach women because they're scared that they'll get reactions like that. And the men who like don't actually actively try with women in a healthy way and don't actually see women as women. They see women as like a game to be cracked or figured out. It gives those men the satisfaction.
It goes both ways. I hate when they make it one-sided. Women do it and men do it. That's the problem with today. It goes both ways. It's not just one side doing the other side. Just, man, y'all do it. They do it. Whoop-de-fucking do. Both sides need to get fixed, bro. Period. Both sides need to get fixed, bro. It's not, I ain't with all that. But it's the women's point of view. So I watch the men and women point of view on my videos. So that's why I like to see the girls say what they got, what they thinking, and we see the dudes say what they got to think. Bro, well, I'm a dude, so I watch the girls sometimes because I'm a dude already, but not all dudes think the same thing like women though.
Of seeing a woman get quote unquote humbled.
Meta glasses content is power porn. In an era where it's normal to film strangers in public and there are entire accounts dedicated to hitting on girls with meta glasses, it's important to think about what exactly is the appeal of this kind of content. In her book On Photography, Susan Sontag argues, among other things, that photography is a violent act. To photograph is to possess, to transform a subject into an object, and the ability to look has always been a matter of power. Think about how showing deference involves avoiding eye contact, how historically Black people were punished for so much as looking at white people. Looking is an active action reserved only for
everybody use our history as a point to prove something. I swear to God. But we're gonna let it talk.
Active subject. Conversely, the object is the one who is looked at, and in a patriarchal society, that object is woman. Men look at women, women get looked at. Now, there's always been this kind of pickup artist content, but the difference with meta glasses is that the women are often unaware that they're even being filmed. Sontag writes, to photograph is to appropriate the thing photographed. It means putting oneself into a certain relation to the world that feels like knowledge, and therefore like power. And so meta glasses embody this appeal of voyeuristic power. The cameraman and the viewer know that the woman is being recorded, but she does not. And this dramatic irony, this knowledge that you have that she does not, grants you power as the observer.
And that is the whole basis of this genre of content. And the reason why I keep putting quotes in like trend and content is because it's honestly sickening and mind-boggling to me that this has become a trend. It is, again, as a psych girly, I'm always paying attention to stuff like this, but it is the best example of the Gen Z psychology right now and why a lot of Gen Zers are staying single longer.
Younger generations are pursuing romantic.
Everybody hoes. That's why everybody's single, because everybody a hoe. Let's be honest. Everybody hoeing. Men and women hoeing. That's why everybody want to be single, because everybody know everybody else a hoe. Let's be real. Everybody hoeing.
Relationships much less than their parents and grandparents did. Your book notes that Gen Z is more than twice as likely to be sexually inactive as Gen X was at the same age. Only 55% of high school seniors in 2015 had ever been on a date. What's driving the retreat there?
It's a mix of a few different things, but this trend specifically shows a lot of the back end of that reasoning. So it creates and it kind of reinforces this red pill echo chamber. It's kind of like, see, this is what happens when you approach women, completely disregarding the fact that maybe the women are parting like the Red Sea because you're walking up to them with these big ass meta glasses with the light probably on and not even approaching them in a polite way at all, just kind of like, again, trying to get a reaction out of them. And there's a difference between a man genuinely approaching you or being chivalrous or trying to show his appreciation for your beauty. And the way that these men are going about it is not how that should be done. And what further reinforces that mindset behind these men who go up to these women and then somehow, some way don't realize why the women are parting like the Red Sea is that they will interrupt women when they're clearly in the middle of something, or maybe when they're by themselves, or like when their body language is very like closed off.
We go watch this. You know the video about how men don't approach. Now they do approach is weird. Well, it's true both ways. Both of them is true. Both of them is true. You know what I'm saying? I don't really approach girls like that much. You feel me? I let them come to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I let them come to me. I see she's fucking with a nigga. I say, all right, bet. I don't feel they get to walk over this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that.
Because again, realistically, in this society, women do have to be more physically careful. I remember, if I can find it, I hope I can, there was this one video that came across my For You page that actually prompted me to make this video of this guy, of course, going to this girl with some meta glasses. It looked like she had just got done going on a run or something like that. And she was like on a trail and she was like sat down at a bench with her headphones in. And already, if you know, most women, when we are out and about, especially if we are on a trail or somewhere a little bit more secluded where things do tend to happen, as we know from the most recent case, again, of someone attacking a woman on a trail almost very similar to that one.
Around 12:10, this is where they were called to the Beltline. This is in Ansley area. They believe that same man started at that postal facility that was right there, then took a bicycle to the Beltline that was here and two individuals.
So this girl is sitting there by herself on a bench at this park with her headphones in, and this guy comes up behind her and tries to give her the compliment and riz her up and all this other stuff. She immediately stands up and she's like, whoa, like, I don't know you, obviously. Because from all we know, you could easily be trying to attack her from the back. You approach from the back, she's wearing her headphones, she took them out, and her whole body language, the rest of the video was very closed off. It was almost like she was entertaining the conversation just so it would end and she could leave. And we've all been there before. A lot of men are more physically strong and capable because of bone density, muscle density, and things of the sort. So naturally, it's already an uneven playing field when it comes to situations like that. We women genuinely have a reason for being afraid when we come across situations like that and for wanting to, first and foremost, make sure that we're safe. So if that means entertaining a conversation that might be a lot slightly uncomfortable rather than potentially angering someone who is much more physically strong than you, which one are you choosing? So it's always interesting because it's never about the woman, and it's almost like they don't see the woman as a woman. And it's kind of very reminiscent of the movie Obsession, like I referenced earlier. If you haven't watched that video or movie, definitely watch that movie. I'm not going to spoil it, but a lot of men really do think like the bears of the world. They really do think like a bear.
I'm trying to listen to this. Is too much makeup. This is embarrassing. This is too much makeup. This is too much makeup. Well, I'm trying to hear her opinion on what's going on, but god damn, this is too much makeup.
They do see women as not like a person or not as, what the woman wants or like having a genuine relationship. They see women as a conquest almost, like something to be conquered, or like they don't really see women as women. They see it as like a chase and a game. And you can see that again in the way that they approach these women. They immediately take it so personally without considering the fact that she's wearing headphones. She didn't hear you. By the way, sometimes people wear headphones specifically because they want to be left alone. You're already missing context clues and then blaming the woman and like being super aggressive to the woman for once again reinforcing her boundaries, but verbally this time. If you genuinely cared about the woman, or if you genuinely cared about, honestly, antisocial. Because again, I feel like the camera also gives a lot of these people a certain air of confidence for some reason, and I can't quite articulate why this is. This is like just straight off the dome. I feel like the more I think about it, the more I'll kind of put two and two together. But I feel like for some reason, the Meta glasses gives these men an air of confidence. Maybe it's because they know that it's not just them perceiving that interaction, it's for an audience. So
they get confident because they know they're not technically alone for real, because they got quote unquote people with them and watching it, so they get more confident to say something. That so you're right about that.
Almost in like this performance mode.
You like water?
Excuse me? Do you like water?
Yeah.
Well, you're already like 75% of me. Can I get your number?
No, sorry.
And the crazy thing is, I feel like a lot of these people without the camera would not dare to act this way. Or maybe they would. Who knows, honestly. But I think that it is pretty interesting that these men have this huge level of confidence when they're wearing these Meta glasses. Maybe it is also a sense of anonymity. Wow. No one knows what they look like from their perspective of these videos. They are not the primary.
To all my black women, please stop with these goddamn makeup. This is embarrassing. Well, I know when the video first started, I was like, oh, she look good. Then she throwing on this makeup. I'm like, I don't want that no more. Obviously, just a video. I don't know the girl, but I'm just saying, it's crazy. It is crazy.
Subject of the video. So they can record a woman, they can say what they want to the woman, and they can then make whatever perspective, or they can, upload whatever perspective, only showing the women on their page for the woman to get scrutinized. Again,
she putting on more
without her consent. And then I think hyper individualism as well has kind of led to this us versus them mindset, to where a lot of people, especially in the red pill, make themselves a victim without realizing, maybe I'm just like not really good at interacting with people. Maybe if I interacted with people in a better way, I would get more positive reactions when I try to talk to them. There's actually a way to record.
If you've got Meta glasses and you don't want people knowing you're recording with this little light right here, I'm about to show you the solution. Hyblocks actually released these little lens blockers. These are the only ones
niggas showing niggas how to finesse. That's crazy.
That actually work. Let me show you how to put them on. So when you take them out of the box, they're going to have this little adhesive on the back. You're just going to peel that off just like a sticker. It's super easy to do. And all you're going to do once you peel that off is just stick this right on the sensor. It has these little gaps that let light in, that you don't get that notification to unblock the sensor. So now that I've got the camera to focus, you can kind of see those little gaps in there. It lets light in so that sensor doesn't tell you to unblock it.
Because again, with Meta glasses, there's usually a light that comes on when it's recording. But people have been covering up the light, and I guess there's like an AirTag code or something that comes through or pops up probably on your iPhone whenever someone is near you recording with a Meta glasses pair or a pair of Meta glasses, if I'm not mistaken. But basically people have kind of worked around that by then covering up the camera. So it's kind of becoming this this snowball effect of creepy to creepier to creepiest to downright getting into the culture.
So Meta glasses are definitely part of culture, and I'm tired of acting like it's not. I don't know why it doesn't ring to anybody that it's incredibly dystopian to have a normal human to human conversation without knowing that it's being filmed and recorded.
None of this should be surprising to any of us, and I'm sure a lot of us saw this coming when we even saw Meta glasses being pushed onto the market. By the way, you guys, I've been using the Buttermelt bronzer. Shout out to this one girl. If I find her TikTok, I'm gonna put it up because she's the one that put me onto this. But I have been using this bronzer as a blush. Oh my God, if you're a dark-skinned girl, listen, and I'm using like the Painted by Esther technique-ish, my own little spin to it.
That's the video. I ain't trying to hear all that. Fuck that makeup. That shit ugly as shit. You should be embarrassed to put that shit on your face on bro grave. You should be embarrassed to even walk around. Look at my room dirty as fuck. It's not really dirty, but my bed fucked up. Yeah. But she right. She said what she said. It is weird. We're going up with corn girls without letting them know that it's weird. Let's be honest. Y'all folk be overdoing it, trying to be funny as hell, trying to be disrespectful as hell, trying to do this, trying to do that. Bro, grow the fuck up, gang. But hey, like to the dudes, y'all doing that shit, y'all folk goofy as hell. Y'all weird. I ain't gonna lie to this. And they got a point. It make them uncomfortable, gang. You can't go around making girls uncomfortable, trying to get a view, trying to get some likes and shit, gang. Shit corny. It is corny. And y'all be forcing it too. Y'all be forcing it. You know, girls are always on edge. When they buy their sales out in public, they always on edge. It's a normal thing they go through. Then y'all popping out with these glasses, pushing up on them just to get a reaction out of them. They already nervous. You got some random dude walking up on them and shit. Now they go out in real. You got a normal dude or no glasses trying to talk to him. Now they like, oh, the last dude weird foot. I don't want to talk to you because the last nigga fucked it up. You feel me? So it is some weird shit. So and plus it be corn ass nigga doing it, corny people. I'm gonna start saying that, nigga. But it be corny people doing that shit. Weird dudes popping out trying to get funny, trying to get lives again. But you get no girls. If you know what I'm saying. But a lot of stuff going on. But it's your boy Fgkobi the Greatest, and that's your video. And we gonna see what's going on next. I see you later, man. Real talk.